I wonder if I connect to my Wi-Fi. Hi, Jacob. Can you see me okay? I just connected to my Wi-Fi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I got shut down. Okay, good. Hello, Faith in Wonderland. It's nice to see you, dear. Hello, Don Marshall. It's lovely to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, they got me shut down for hate speech. I mean, for misinformation. I'm spreading misinformation. Oh, you're Christina Delcourt. Okay. Nice to see you, Christina. It's lovely to see you. You caught alive. Yes, Mickey. You caught alive. Good morning, Mimi. Yeah, they shut me down again, but they will let me in. They will let me back up. I'm not mad. I don't get mad anymore about getting shut down on TikTok. I understand. I know. Well, here's the thing. I was repeatedly saying that the Republican Party is choosing to try to overthrow our democracy because they are continuing to support Donald Trump and call the election a steal. And that's not misinformation. That is a fact. It's a fact. Republican business owners are falsely inflating the prices of things just to make Joe Biden look bad. Price gouging in places just to make Joe Biden look bad. That's what my opinion is. And I have a right to my opinion. And I feel like the Republican Party is the snake. I mean, Donald Trump is the snake, and the Republican Party is the lady who took the snake in. And now Donald Trump is biting the hand of the Republican Party, and there's nothing they can do about it. Hi, Artemis. It's really good to see you, sweetheart. I got shut down on TikTok, and that's okay. I really don't care if I got shut down on TikTok. I really don't care. Shut me down. It's all in vain. I'll get right back on my feet again. Well, I'm starting to get worried that he might win again. He is sabotaging Joe Biden at every turn. So happy to see you, Christina. So happy to see you. I'm glad to see you back. I'm sorry I haven't responded to all your messages. But I don't respond a lot to messages. Because I get so many of them. But TikTok is frustrating, but it's really the people. I believe that they won't keep me down for long because I didn't break any community guidelines. I wasn't spreading misinformation. Oh, you're not doubting it, you're just asking. Well, the falsely inflated fuel prices. The falsely inflated prices of goods. The shortages at the ports. I have never in my entire life seen our ports fucked up like this, and there's no reason for it. Why are our ports fucked up all of a sudden? Because Biden's in office. All of a sudden, ships can't. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. The false increase in wood. No, it's not because of new regulations, Don Beck. It's not because of new regulations. Yeah, they can't process. I mean, you cannot tell me that the minute Joe Biden took office, they stopped. They forgot how to unload ships at the ports. I mean, come on. We've been offloading our shit at the ports with no problem forever. And as soon as as soon as Joe Biden takes office, the port's back up. I mean, it just reeks. The price of wood goes up as soon as Joe Biden takes office. I mean, hello. And plus we were down for the whole year. I don't trust Republican business owners for a second. Hey, Pamela Roberts, it's good to see you, sweetheart. I don't know what the problem with the ports are. I don't know what the problem with the shortages are, but I'm telling you, it reeks of Republican sabotage. That's my opinion. All of the stumbling blocks that Joe Biden has hit, the way that the war fell apart, Donald Trump knew that would happen. Fuel is up because we buy from overseas. I think I could be right about that. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, Trump is going to run in 2024. Trump is going to run in 2024. Absolutely. Your dad is a truck driver and their loads are drying up. I don't understand. Cost of furniture is through the roof. The cost of everything is through the roof. Is it the China sanctions? Is it the... Well, I think that right now we have no choice but to pick. I believe that Democrats are honestly trying to do the right thing right now. And Republicans have shown us just how willing they are to break the rules. Good. Bannon is in contempt, and you're damn straight he's in contempt. I'm sorry, but it reeks of sabotage. It reeks of sabotage. And it terrifies me to hear Joe Biden's approval ratings being so low. That means Democrats are falling for it. It reeks of sabotage, and Democrats are falling for it. Yep, they're all in contempt. Why did everything open up after Dems won? It was too early. COVID was still rampant. Everything didn't open up after Dems ran. They opened up under Trump. I didn't see everything open up after Dems ran. And the numbers went down. Our numbers went down so things could open. And then they went back up and nothing would close. I mean, oh gosh. Donald Trump might just very well win again. If he's successful at continuing to pull the, now they've gone from just doing hateful memes that aren't true to actually sabotage. We have a conscience. We can't sabotage. We have got to hold on to doing the right thing. If we slip away from doing the right thing, then we're all screwed. We must be impeccable in our actions because they are never impeccable in their actions. They seem to be always corrupt. He will not succeed. He will not succeed. But if he wants to divide the Democratic Party, like the Republican Party is divided right now, and they want to divide the Democratic Party too. Maybe the Democratic Party needs to be divided, and this is the time for a new party to form. Everything opened back up because Democrats took office. Oh my God, that's such a ridiculous statement. Republican states all opened really too soon. Florida was 100% open, and nobody was wearing a mask when I left there. And that was almost a year ago. 8 months ago, I left Florida, and it was open when I left. Nobody was wearing a mask. Nobody was staying home. The only things that were still closed were the DMVs. You know? The DMVs were still closed so they could collect that unemployment. Florida was terrible. So don't say that everything opened up just because Democrats took office, because they were open last year. Oh, this needs to be charged. I need to charge my e-cig. Anyway, I hope I get I hope I win my appeal, because my account was just really starting to do well. I had a video that got 500,000 views. I feel so lucky. I am lucky. I honestly am lucky. I'm lucky. Your Republican state still listens to Trump. I'm so sorry. I worry that they are going to win. That's what I worry about. It did seem as though, I'm not going to lie, it did seem as though restrictions were lifted too soon after the election. Uh-huh. The governor that's running to take over was handpicked by Trump. Hello, baby. Hello. How are you? You want to get up here on the couch? Come on, get up on the couch. Winston just came in the bus to join me. Winston just joined me in the bus. Yay. I'll fix your boo-boo. Yeah, Bubby. We have to mobilize and educate people. You're helping with bringing awareness. Yes, that's what we have to do, is mobilize and educate. Mobilize and educate. Mobilize and educate. And all this shit going wrong as soon as Biden takes over, it reeks. I think a lot of it has to do with the sanctions or the tariffs. The Trump tariffs are still in place, you know. The Trump tariffs and taxes are still in place. And I will say I have seen so many deaths that I could have been avoided if people would take the vaccine. I've seen so many deaths that could have been avoided. Oh my God. Was handpicked by Trump. What state is that, Mimi? Is that Illinois? You live in Illinois or Ohio? It's terrifying. It really is terrifying. Trump puppets. Okay, Mimi. Oh, you're in Nebraska. Holy cow. Nebraska. All right. I'm going to read the names, and then we're going to get off of here. Ahmaud Arbery, they are choosing Dick Prick. Oh, that's right. Dick is running. Oh. Oh, how horrible is that? In 2019, Ahmaud Arbery was taking a jog. As he frequently did take a jog through neighborhood that he didn't live in. He jogged frequently through that neighborhood. As he was jogging through the neighborhood, he noticed a brand new house under construction. And so he wandered through the construction site. I've wandered through construction sites of houses that were under construction. and looked through at the, what's the design, that kind of thing from the videos. It looked like that's what he was doing. He was just walking through a construction site, just looking curious about the new house that was being built. And then he returned to the road and continued jogging down the road. Unbeknownst to him, a retired police officer that was also a retired special investigator for the district attorney in that area was watching him from across the street. And he called 911 and said that there was a suspicious fella across the street going through a new house that was under construction. The 911 operator asked him, well, what is he doing? Is he doing anything wrong? Is he doing anything wrong? What is he doing? And the guy said he's not doing anything. He's looking around. But we've had a lot of break-ins, and he fits the description of the people who have been stealing things in this neighborhood. The person who's been stealing things in this neighborhood, he fits the description. The 911 operator said, I have units responding. They're going to take too long. Do not chase him. Look, he's running now. Well, of course he was running because he was jogging. Look, he's running now. I'm going to go get him. Do not go after him. The man drops the phone and yells to his son, grabs his gun, and gets in his truck. Evidently, he calls from a cell phone or something to his friend, a neighbor, and says, follow me and videotape this. I'm stopping this guy. So they chase Ahmaud Arbery down with a video camera and guns. And they insist on stopping him in the road and jump out with guns in their hands. And Ahmaud Arbery fought back. And they shot him in the chest dead. Now, you would think that that would be bad enough, but it's not bad enough. Because they reported it to the local police department. And the police department and the district attorney's office had the video of them murdering Ahmaud Arbery. They had the 911 calls of the operator telling the 911 caller, do not chase him, and him doing it anyway. They had all of that evidence to arrest Ahmaud Arbery's murderers, but they did nothing for 3 months until the video got leaked to the press by someone in the district attorney's office. And then all shit hit the fan, and that's when Butterhag took her road trip for Black Lives Matter on the road. I'd had enough. Ahmaud Arbery's murder and cover-up, attempted cover-up, was the last straw for me. You can thank Ahmaud Arbery. They're selecting his jury. After the video was released, 3 months after Ahmaud Arbery's death, the video was released, and all of a sudden it went from a justifiable homicide to murder and attempted murder and accessory to murder, and they're all charged. But it took someone in the crooked fucking district attorney's office to release the video before any action was taken against those former law enforcement people who had killed a man who was guilty of jogging while black. Rest in peace, Ahmaud Arbery. We will get justice for your murder. We will get justice for all of the murders. We will not shut up. We will not forget. We will say your names. We will tell your stories, because Black Lives Matter and Blue Lives Matter. Rest in peace. Melissa Williams, Timothy Russell, Adiana Jefferson, Walter Scott, Daniel Prude, George Floyd, Walter Wallace Jr., Jonathan Price, Kawan Bobby Charles, Alexis Scott, Andre Hill, Casey Goodson, Tamir Rice, Dejan Kizzy, Mike Ramos, Alton Sterling, Pastor Patrick Warren Sr., Reginald Johnson, Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, Oscar Grant, Jeremy Reed, Aura Rosser, Gabriella Nevarez, Dante Wright, Andrew Brown. Just stay right there, baby. I'll get your boo-boo in a minute. Dante Wright, Andrew Brown, Adam Toledo, Mario Gonzalez, Sharice Francis, Yvette Smith, Gregory Gunn, John Crawford, Ayanna Stanley Jones, Malice Green, all of the unidentified travelers around the country. Botham Jean, Rashad Brooks, Jonathan Farrell, Vincent Truitt, Samuel Du Bois, Emmett Till, Breonna Taylor, George Stinney Jr., Elijah McClain, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Kahim Powell, Jordan Baker, Keith Lamont Scott, Eric Garner, Ezell Ford, Philando Castillo, Rumian Brisbane, Jordan Edwards, Amadou Diallo, Freddie Gray, Ahmed Aubrey, Natasha McKenna, Chantel Davis, Victor White, Andre Hill, Angelo A.J. Crooms and Sincere Pierce, Michelle Coos, James Byrd Jr., Cedric Napoleon Price, Charlena Lyles, Andy and Josh, Fred Hampton, Joseph Rosenbaum, Anthony Huber, Tyreek Riley, Stephen Stiles, Michael Brown, Anthony Jordan, Marvin Scott, Heather Heyer, Alexander McCrae Williams, Anthony J. Thompson Jr., Laquan McDonald, the 9 victims of the Charleston Church Massacre, Clementia Pinckney, Cynthia Marie Graham Hurd, Susie Jackson, Ethel Lee Lance, DePayne Middleton Doctor, Tawanza Sanders, Daniel Simmons, Sharonda Coleman, the 12 victims of the 22 caliber killer, the 600 victims of the Tuskegee syphilis experiment on black males, all of the Black Wall Street massacres that happened around the country anytime black Americans amassed any sort of wealth or commerce. The largest massacre was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Pam Turner, Michaela Miller, Tony Hillard, Ronald Green, Matthew Zodak Williams, Leon Brackens, Durante Martin, Anthony Guerrero, Jean Perry, Jacques Simmons, Trayford Pellerin, William Brookins, David Green, Ramona Cooper, Kendrick Johnson, Gloria Bombin, Layden Boykins, Jelani Day, Elia, Joseph Arbor, Keith Cole, Rodney Lee, and Christina Nance. Black Lives Matter. Police lives matter. Say their names, know their stories. We must never forget them. We must never forget them. Rest in peace and power. Black Lives Matter too. And police lives matter. Covering up murders matters. Covering up evidence matters. Ronald Green's mother was told he died in a car crash, and for a year that was the only explanation she was given for her son's death. A year later, video surfaced that was held by the district attorney's office again in Louisiana again. They brutally murdered Ronald Green. His car was never crashed. Cops on the side of the road brutally murdered him. And this just happened in 2020 and 2021. There you go. I'm just trying to move it so you can be comfortable. Oh, baby, is it leaking? I'll give you pain medicine, okay? Black Lives Matter. We must never forget. Say their names, know their stories. A house gets stepped away. We got flooding. Anyway, thank you for joining. There were 20 people in here. 10 of them left as soon as I started reading the names. Hateful people. Hateful people that came over from TikTok all excited because they got me silenced on TikTok. Oh, maybe she's going to have a meltdown. We get to go watch her be upset. I don't care anymore. I got to see one of the promotional graphics for Almost Famous Almost yesterday. It's really cool. It's got me with my Trump suit on. I'm wearing my Trump suit. I got my special Trump suit on. I know, you're just trying to get comfortable, baby. I know. Let me move this shit out of your way. There you go. Lay your head down. There you go. I love you. You're a good boy. I love you. Okay. So anyway, that's that. My dog needs some special tender loving care. I know. How exciting is that? How exciting is that? A Netflix documentary, and the flyer for it has me leaning over with my Goya face on and my Donald Trump costume on, and Vladimir Putin is over my shoulder. I'm making fun of Donnie and Vladimir Putin on the cover of the Netflix thing. It's pretty cool if you ask me. I think it's fucking hilarious. Anyway. I guess I should get off of here. Am I missing comments? Yeah. I am putting up... Yeah. The Netflix documentary is going to be in January of 2022, and it's called Almost Famous, Almost. And it is highlighting a bunch of several TikTokers and other people. Did Donnie testify under oath yesterday? In a closed session? Really? I didn't know that. He doesn't know anything about oaths. Donald Trump swore an oath to tell the truth. That's kind of hilarious, actually. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here and go get my friend Holly some food for breakfast. I'm buying breakfast this morning, so I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. And I'm sure that I'm going to win my appeal on TikTok. Don't worry about it. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Thank you. Have fun. I'm going to go look up Donnie testifying yesterday. That's right.